What if I told you that retiring to your dream city could bankrupt you in just 5 years? According to the latest GOBankingRates analysis, retirees in America's most expensive retirement cities are spending over $280,000 annually just to maintain a basic standard of living. That's more than most Americans earn in their entire careers, let alone what they have saved for retirement. Here's the harsh reality. The average American has just $87,000 saved for retirement, while they actually need $1.26 million for a comfortable retirement. Now, imagine trying to stretch those savings in cities where your annual living expenses alone could drain $250,000 every single year. Today, we're diving deep into America's 10 most expensive retirement cities and revealing exactly why these seemingly perfect destinations could be financial disasters for your golden years. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below telling me about your retirement planning concerns. Number 1. Saratoga, California. Saratoga takes the crown as America's most expensive retirement city, and the numbers are absolutely staggering. With 26% of its population over 65, this Silicon Valley gem attracts retirees with its proximity to world-class healthcare and cultural amenities. But here's the financial reality that should scare you. The average home value sits at $4.1 million. Even if you own your home outright, the annual cost of living for homeowners reaches $282,625. That's nearly $24,000 every single month just to maintain your lifestyle. Let's break down these crushing costs. Annual groceries alone cost $6,165. That's 65% higher than the national average. Healthcare runs $8,544 annually, and that's before you factor in any major medical events. Property taxes on a $4 million home could easily exceed $40,000 per year. The Social Security reality is even more brutal. The average Social Security payment of about $20,726 annually covers less than 8% of your total living costs in Saratoga. That means retirees need an additional $261,899 per year from other sources just to break even. Even if you have $1 million saved, considered substantial by most standards, you'd burn through it in less than 4 years. Number 2. Rancho Palos Verdes, California. Rancho Palos Verdes, perched on the bluffs of the Palos Verdes Peninsula, ranks second with annual homeowner costs of $144,381. With 26.2% of residents over 65, this coastal paradise seems perfect for retirement. The median home value reaches nearly $2 million at $1,995,454, requiring yearly mortgage costs of $126,036, even with substantial equity. Add in annual groceries at $5,277, healthcare at $6,801, and utilities at $3,770, and you're looking at expenses that would drain most retirement accounts within a decade. What makes this particularly dangerous is the psychological trap. The stunning ocean views and upscale community atmosphere make it feel worth the cost, until you realize you're spending more annually than most people earn. The city has been named the richest retirement town in America, with a median household income of $166,747, which means if you're not in that income bracket, you'll be financially stressed from day one. Number 3. Walnut Creek, California. Walnut Creek, nestled in the East Bay region about 16 miles east of Oakland, demands $118,693 annually from homeowners, with 29.3% of residents over 65, the highest percentage on our list. This city clearly attracts retirees. The home values average $1,480,984. requiring yearly mortgage costs of $93,541. Annual groceries cost $5,373. Healthcare runs $9,131, notably higher than our previous two cities. And utilities add another $4,346. Here's what makes Walnut Creek particularly treacherous. It feels more affordable than San Francisco while still being devastatingly expensive. Many retirees move here thinking they're saving money compared to the city, only to discover they're still facing six-figure annual expenses that rapidly deplete their savings. Number 4. Cerritos, California. Cerritos might surprise you as number 4, but this Los Angeles County city demands $91,644 annually from homeowners. Located not far from Los Angeles, it attracts retirees seeking suburban tranquility with urban access. What makes Cerritos particularly dangerous is its deceptive affordability. Compared to our top 3 cities, $91,644 might seem reasonable, until you realize that's still nearly double the median American household income. For retirees on fixed incomes, this represents an unsustainable financial burden that grows more dangerous with each passing year. The city's appeal lies in its established neighborhoods and cultural amenities, but these come at a cost that could force retirees to make devastating compromises on healthcare, family visits, or basic quality of life as their savings dwindle. Number 5. Palm Springs, California. Palm Springs rounds out California's domination of the top 5 with annual homeowner costs around $80,000 to $85,000. This desert resort city has long been a retirement magnet, attracting retirees with its warm climate and resort-style amenities. The median home price hovers around $650,000, making it seem more accessible than our previous cities. Annual living expenses for singles range from $48,000 to $55,000 for basic needs, rising to $60,000 to $70,000 for comfortable living. For families or couples, costs can easily reach $80,000 to $100,000 annually. Here's the Palm Springs trap. The resort atmosphere creates lifestyle inflation that's hard to resist. Between golf club memberships, resort dining, and entertainment expenses, many retirees find their actual costs far exceeding their budgets. The city's tourism-driven economy also means everyday expenses carry tourist pricing, even for residents. Number 6. Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale breaks California's monopoly, ranking 6th with annual homeowner costs of $81,525. This desert city attracts retirees with its sunny weather and recreational activities. But the financial reality is sobering. Housing costs dominate expenses, with median home prices around $715,000. Property taxes can run $3,000 to $4,500 annually, while home insurance premiums climb toward $2,000 per year. Monthly expenses for a single person average $3,639, rising to $6,134 for families. The particular danger in Scottsdale is the lifestyle creep. The city's resort culture encourages expensive dining, golf, and entertainment that can easily add $1,000 to $2,000 monthly to your budget. Many retirees arrive with solid savings only to watch them evaporate through lifestyle inflation they didn't anticipate. Number 7. La Quinta, California. La Quinta, located in California's Coachella Valley near Palm Springs, represents another expensive California retirement destination. While specific ranking varies by analysis, this desert city attracts retirees with its golf courses and resort amenities. The real danger in La Quinta lies in the golf community lifestyle costs. While property taxes remain relatively stable due to California's Proposition 13 protections, the community fees, club memberships, and resort-style living expenses can easily add $20,000 to $30,000 annually to your budget. Healthcare access requires traveling to larger facilities in nearby areas, adding transportation costs and potential emergency expenses that many retirees don't factor into their budgets. The desert location also means higher utility costs during peak summer months when air conditioning runs continuously. Number 8. Gloucester, Massachusetts. Gloucester, Massachusetts cracks the top 10 with annual living costs around $71,000. This historic coastal city in the Boston metro area attracts retirees with its maritime charm and cultural heritage. But here's the Massachusetts trap. The cost of living is estimated at 150.3% of the national average, making it one of the most expensive cities in America. Housing costs are particularly brutal, with the city ranking 7th out of 273 cities nationwide for cost of living. The winter months create additional expenses many retirees don't anticipate: heating costs, snow removal, and the potential need for seasonal relocation to warmer climates. Massachusetts also taxes retirement income, though Social Security benefits remain untaxed. Number 9. Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Palm Beach Gardens ranks 9th with annual homeowner costs of $70,601, with 31% of residents over 65. This golf lover's paradise seems perfect for retirement. The average home value of $759,350 creates substantial property tax obligations, while annual groceries cost $5,417. What makes this particularly dangerous is Florida's property tax system. While there's no state income tax, property taxes can be substantial, especially in upscale communities. The Florida trap is the assumption that no state income tax means affordability. In reality, property taxes, insurance costs, and hurricane-related expenses can create budget-busting scenarios. Annual homeowners insurance can easily exceed $3,000 to $4,000 in coastal areas, and hurricane damage deductibles often run 5 to 10% of home value. Number 10. Barnstabletown, Massachusetts. Barnstabletown rounds out our top 10 with annual costs around $69,453. This Cape Cod community attracts retirees with its coastal beauty and New England charm. The seasonal nature of Cape Cod creates unique financial challenges. Tourism-driven pricing affects everything from groceries to services, meaning retirees pay premium prices year-round for seasonal economies. Property taxes support both year-round residents and seasonal infrastructure, creating higher tax burdens. Winter isolation can force expensive trips to mainland areas for healthcare and services not available locally. The combination of high living costs and limited winter amenities creates a perfect storm of retirement expenses many don't anticipate. The Social Security catastrophe. Here's the most frightening reality. Social Security benefits are laughably inadequate in these cities. In San Francisco, the average retiree needs an additional $2,421.42 monthly beyond Social Security just to cover basic expenses. That's nearly $30,000 annually in additional income required. In Los Angeles, retirees need approximately $2,000 extra monthly. New York City requires nearly the same gap, and San Diego demands similar supplementation. These aren't luxury lifestyle gaps. These are basic survival shortfalls. The cruel mathematics reveal that Social Security covers less than 25% of living costs in most expensive retirement cities. In San Francisco, Social Security covers only 24.28% of necessary expenses. This means retirees need 75% of their income from other sources: savings, pensions, or continued work. Property tax nightmares. Property taxes in these expensive cities create additional retirement income destruction. In 20 major cities, Social Security payments can't even cover property tax obligations. Jackson, Wyoming leads this disaster list, where property taxes consume nearly 44% of annual Social Security benefits for single recipients. New York City property taxes take 44% of single Social Security payments. San Jose demands 42.74%, while San Francisco claims 35.87%. For retirees who own expensive homes in these cities, property taxes alone can consume $30,000 to $50,000 annually. Combined with insurance, maintenance, and utilities, housing costs can easily exceed $100,000 yearly, even with no mortgage payment. Healthcare cost explosions. Healthcare represents another budget-destroying expense in these cities. While access to world-class medical facilities is a major attraction, the costs can be overwhelming for retirees on fixed incomes. In San Francisco, healthcare costs average significantly above national levels, with specialists charging premium rates and long wait times for Medicare-accepting providers. Many high-end practices don't accept Medicare assignment, forcing retirees to pay full fees upfront and seek reimbursement. The psychological stress of choosing between necessary medical care and financial stability creates additional health problems that compound costs over time. Many retirees find themselves forced to delay treatments or settle for lower quality care to preserve their savings.